Welcome to class this week. This week I thought we'd do something a little different. I thought that we would put a person into our interiors. I thought it would be fun to use a little bit of collage, which definitely lowers the risk and makes one more comfortable taking risks. We are going to work in our sketchbook today. So this is my little sketchbook, just because oftentimes when one is traveling, what one has is the sketchbook when one wants to paint the cafe scene or the hotel bedroom or wherever you are. So to start with, in my sketchbook, I have created my little cast of collage characters. And before I go, I can copy these characters at multiple different sizes so that they're fun to play with. And you will see that these guys are just very simple shapes. So I can copy this page and change the size, cut out the characters and take them with me. So let's say we've got our little drawing and we want to add a person. So I have here a little sketch which I'm now going to cut out, and I can place him or her in front of the kitchen scene. And it's so fun to do this because it's a very low risk strategy. So once you have your person and you decide they look right, you can give them some details. You can give them an apron, you can give them some hair, you can paint in some details. And here you have somebody making breakfast for you. What could be nicer? So this technique is infinitely flexible, and if you don't want a person, you could always see if you could train your cat to make breakfast for you. And note, if your cat isn't quite tall enough, you can always give him a little stool to stand on as well. So last week when we looked at interiors, we looked at the work of Peter de Hoek, and we looked at how going through a doorway or looking down a corridor into another space was a great way to lead in and focus the eye in an interior. So you can use your collage figures as a compositional tool and see how they would look in the interior. You can have them walking toward the room, or you can make them a little smaller and actually put them inside the room. We know that a figure should take up roughly 3/4 of the space of a doorway, or come to about 3/4 of its height. So if you want the person just walking into the room, this is what you want. But if you want them inside the room, they have to be smaller. And so here you now are at the kitchen sink. Sometimes you want to take elements from two pictures and blend them together. So here we have my friend's magnificent stove, and we have it looking through the doorway of the previous picture, and we combine the two. And if we want to, we can think about putting in a person, but we don't have to commit ourselves because we can always do the collage person. Another type of a kitchen drawing that I really love is the china cabinet. It can be fairly simple or majorly complex, as here, it's up to you. But you might feel that your shelves, charming as they are, need a little extra. What to do? Why not collage a tiny mouse on? So fun to do, and you can decide where he goes, and that's the beauty of collage. Or you might say, no mouse, but I want something festive. So you could collage a party garland onto your image and maybe write happy birthday. So that would be another wonderful way of using collage. And here we have my mashed up interior with the birthday garland and the little mouse too. So many possibilities. So I really hope you'll enjoy this week. I hope you'll try out the collage method. It certainly reduces the stress. It's really fun. It's a way to basically fill your sketchbook up fast and quickly. So I can't wait to see what you do.